Good afternoon, grade 8. How are you doing? Hope you are fine and staying safe at home. We're going to answer some questions for chapter 10, lesson 6. Now we're going to answer 6. Number 6, page 737. We didn't answer 6, Tala, right? Okay. Okay. 6. A spinner is green, red, and blue. The probability that the spinner will land on green is 15 and red is 35. What is the probability that the spinner will land on blue? As we said that the total of happening and not happening, or the total of all probabilities and chance of all happening and not happening is 100% or 1, according to what is mentioned in the problem. So percent is mentioned in the problem. So we will use the percent here in the problem. So the sum of the probabilities is 100%. So I have here the probability of green is 15. The probability of red is 35. What is the probability of blue? All of the three makes 100. So if I will write here 15% plus 35% plus the blue is equal to 100%. What will be the blue? 15 plus 35 is 50% plus blue is equal to 100. So what will be the blue? Who will tell me? So the blue is who answered here? I can see Tala. Yes, Tala, excellent. Tala answered that the blue will be 50%. Yes. The blue will be 50%. So the probability that the spinner will land on blue is 50%. Okay. The probability of number 7, the probability of choosing a red marble from a bag is 1/3. What is the probability of not choosing a red marble? The probability of choosing a red marble is 1/3. So what is the probability of not choosing a red marble? Okay. As we said yesterday, happening is A, failed to happen is B. Do you remember? Okay. So, the probability of choosing a red marble from a bag is 1/3. Together, happening plus not happening makes 1. If you go back to page 735, you will find in the table experimental probability 3/10 plus 7/10 is equal to 10/10, which is equal to 1. Heads plus tails together, they will make 1. So the probability of choosing red plus the probability of not choosing red together makes 1. You see the previous example, we used the percent. Here, there is no percent, so we're going to choose 1. So the probability of choosing and the probability of not choosing together, they make 1. So if I will write it like this, 1/3 plus not choosing, for example, I will give it B, is equal to 1. I want to get B. How I will get B? 1/3 plus B is equal to 1. 1 is equal to 3/3. So 1/3 plus a number is equal to 3/3. Who will give me this number? If I write it as a fraction like this, 1/3 plus another fraction is equal to 3/3. Who can give me this fraction? The denominators are equal. 3 here also is 3. So here will also, I will write 3. So 1 plus which number is equal to 3? 1 plus 2. So this is the probability of not choosing a red marble. Again, choosing and not choosing together, they make 1. And 1 is equal to 3/3. Why did I choose 3/3? Because I choose the same denominator as the fraction mentioned in the problem. The fraction mentioned in the problem has denominator of 3. So I will choose 3/3 as the same denominator mentioned in the problem. 3/3 equals to 1. So choosing and not choosing red makes 1, which is equal to 3/3. So 1/3, which is mentioned, which is the probability of choosing red, plus B, which is the probability of not choosing, I give it any variable, which is the probability of not choosing red, is equal to 3/3. Since I have equal denominators, so of course the unknown fraction that I want to get have the same denominator, which is 3. What about the numerators? 1 plus unknown is equal to 3. So 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. So the unknown fraction here is 2/3. So this is the probability of not choosing a red marble. Okay, girls. The same here in number 8. Who can try to answer number 8 by herself? So easy. It is exactly like number 7. I will give you 1 minute to try to solve it by yourself. Exactly like number 7. Girls, you have a 1 chance out of 50 chance of winning. 1 out of 50. 1 from 50. You see, girls, when translating fractions to words, it is so easy. Better than and easier than calculating. When you translate the fractions to words, 1 out of 50. Because when I read the fraction is a part of a whole. 1 is the numerator, 50 is the total. 1 is the numerator, which is part of the whole. Whole is the denominator. So 1 out of 51 from the 50 chances of winning. What is the rest of the chances that not winning? Easy, girls. Wallah, it is so easy. Yes, mice. Excellent, mice. But write it in fraction. Write it in fraction form. Yes, excellent. Okay, the odds against number 10. The odds against a spinner on blue are 3 to 1. Odds against means not happening. Odds in favor means happening. Odds against takes the letter B. Odds in favor takes the letter A. So odds against a spinner landing on blue are 3 to 1. What is the probability of the spinner landing on blue? Okay. Now I have, if I will write it here, B to A. The odds against a spinner landing on blue are 3 to A. So not happening to happening is 3 to 1. Not happening is 3. Happening is 1. What is the probability of the spinner landing on blue? What is the probability of spinner landing on blue? On blue. Probability of the spinner landing. So landing is 1. But I will not write 1. I will write the 1 over the total chances or the total outcomes happening and not happening together. A plus B is equal to 4. 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. This is the total outcomes. Blue, happening and not happening. Happening is 1 over the total outcomes, which is 1 over 4. 1 over 4. Okay, girls, number 11. The probability of choosing an ace from a deck of cards is 1/13. So the probability of choosing an ace from a deck is 1/13. Probability of choosing, so it will happen, it may happen. So it is 1, which is A, and the total is 13. What are the odds of choosing an ace? When I write the odds, so I write it as a form of A, 2 dots, B. Odds in favor to odds against. Odds in favor is 1 because it is written that the probability of choosing an ace from a deck of cards is 1. 1. So A is 1. What about B? Happening is 1 from the 13. So the rest will be not happening, which is 12. So if I want to write it, I will write it 1 to 12. Okay, girls. What about stopping this lesson now and trying to do the competition that we said about it yesterday? Okay. Here we will start. Okay. I will choose 2 girls, and the girl who will answer faster is the winner. I have here 5 girls. Why you're scared? It is so easy. Don't be scared, Judy. It is so easy. Okay. But please unmute your mic if I will ask you. Okay?
Can you hear me, teacher?
Yes, of course. I will start by Aya and Judy are Rashid.
Why me?
A.
Oh my God,
Use
teacher,
the
what?
bar. It is so easy. Use the bar graph for exercises A to C. You have a bar graph at the right.
Can I answer number 1?
Which shark lives longer than any other?
White shark.
Yes.
White shark.
Excellent.
Wait.
لسه ما بلشنا teacher. No, you did not ask.
ما هي قالت اللي بجاوب بسرعة.
You should be faster.
No, I'm faster, but I'm reading the second question.
Okay. So, let me ask another two. Judy Al-Kurdi and Mais. Judy Al-Kurdi, you should unmute your mic. Judy Al-Kurdi, are you ready? Judy Al-Kurdi, are you ready? Yes, finally I heard your voice. Finally. Okay. Let me close this one. Yes. About how long did the basking shark live? Where is the basking shark? So,
31 years.
Who answered? I'm waiting for the answer.
31 years.
It's between Mice and Judy.
Yes, teacher, 31 years.
31 years. Yes, excellent, Mice. Let me focus here more. It's here on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 32, 34, 36, 38. It is 32. Okay, because there are 4 dashes between 30 and 40, so it is skip counting by 2. Okay, so I'm going to write 32 years. Okay, now I'm going to choose Stella and Judy Roshit. See, how much more did dusky shark live than hound shark?
20 years.
How much more? How much more?
30 minus 10. 10. 30 minus
10 years.
No, 20.
Yeah.
20 years.
Yes. Why 20? Because
30 minus 10.
dusky shark is on 30 and hound shark is on 10. And how much more means I'm going to subtract. So 30 minus 10 is equal to 20 years. Easy or not easy?
Yes.
Okay.
Easy. This question, yeah, easy.
No, all of them will be easy, don't worry. 2. Use the line graph for exercises A to C. Okay, you have here double line graphs. When I have double, so I must read the key. The dark one is regular unleaded. It is fuel costs. Okay, the months are here: January, February, March, April, May. The letters represent the month. And the vertical represent the price. So the horizontal represent the month and the vertical represent the price. The dark line represent the regular unleaded and the light one represent the diesel.
Teacher, I don't know how to use this one. I don't know how to use this one.
Now we repeated so many times the double line graph. In what month was the cost of diesel fuel and regular unleaded the same. Regular unleaded and diesel fuel the same. Both are the same. Both are the same means both are on the same point. I'm going to choose Aya and Judy Al-Kurdi. Both are on the same point. The dark and the light line are on the same point.
Where? It is on October.
No, there is another month. They are
Teacher, it is on October.
December.
no, they are on another month. They are exactly the same.
May?
No.
لا March.
March here. Here. You see both? The 2 points are here.
Did right.
Yes, correct. Okay. Okay, for how many months was the cost of diesel fuel more than regular unleaded?
Who and who?
More, for how many months? The light line
Teacher,
more than the dark line. Again, for how many months?
teach.
The cost of diesel.
Teacher, who will answer?
I will tell you, I'm just explaining now. Was the cost of the diesel, which is the light, more than the regular, which is the dark? For how many months? The light is more than the dark. The light is more than the dark. I will choose Nice and Tala.
3. Teacher, what is the question?
For how many months? The diesel, which is the light, is more than the regular, which is the dark.
2 months. 2 months.
No.
Teacher, I didn't understand the question.
I have two lines here. The light represent the diesel and the dark represent the regular unleaded. Each point, the square point, okay, it is a change for the unleaded or for the diesel in each month. How many points? The light is greater than the dark. More than the dark. Higher than the dark. Who is saying? Mice?
Is it in May?
Please, Mice, show them to me on the screen.
Okay. Here,
Yes.
here, and here.
Yes. Excellent, Mice. Yes, excellent. This point is higher, which means it is greater. This one. And this one is higher. And this one is higher. And this one is higher. But this one is not higher because the dark is higher than the light. So the four, this one, and this one, and this one, and this one are higher. So I will write for how many months? I'm going to write 4 months. Okay. About how much more was the cost of diesel fuel in July than in December? How much more means I'm going to subtract the cost of diesel in July than in December. I'm talking only about the diesel, only about the diesel in July than in December, July and December. Okay, I will choose the two Judys. The two Judys.
Okay, teacher.
I am listening to some typing, so this means that some of you are trying to answer or nobody is trying to answer.
Teacher, I did not understand the question very well.
Okay, look here. How much more? So I'm going to subtract. Was the cost of diesel fuel? Diesel, I'm talking only about diesel. Only.
Only about the light one.
Light one.
Okay.
In July, then December. Where is July?
Here.
Where is July? Here.
Okay.
Let's say it is this one. December, November, October, September, July. This one. So this one. And this one, December. So I will read.
So 3.10 minus 2.60.
Yes, that's it. Yes, that's it. So subtract the two numbers. 3.10 minus 2.60. So it is equal to
0.6.
3.10 minus 2.60. So it is equal to 0.5. Yes. So it's equal to 0.5. Okay, girls? Okay. This is for today, and we're going to continue like this also tomorrow. Okay, girls, thank you so much for listening and for participating, and see you tomorrow. And try to tell Aya, not Malak and Yara to participate also. Okay, girls? Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.